History lesson. Many years ago, I wrestled for a little promotion called ECW. And during my time in ECW, unfortunately for me, I sustained some career-shortening neck and spinal cord injuries, which prevented me to compete and do what I love best, is perform in front of you all and wrestle. So the bottom line is that was cut short for me. And as you all know, I spent some time and called hundreds upon hundreds of matches for the WWE as a color commentator. But, hold on, but as cool as that was, I felt like there was a little bit more I could do. So one night, I'm sitting home and I flick on TNA Wrestling. So I'm watching TNA and I see this raw, this untapped, this force, this barbaric energy loaded with credibility and potential. And I swear to God, it took me back a decade. What I saw was the second coming of Taz. What I saw was Samoa Joe. So I'm watching Samoa Joe and I'm saying, you know what? Even though Samoa Joe and myself had a lot in common, I'm thinking, you know what? There's just one difference between Joe and I, and that is Joe at times would show remorse for his opponent where I was not capable of that. I never showed remorse. So I reached out to Samoa Joe. I had a conversation with Samoa Joe and I said, you know what, my man? I can bring you to that next level. I'm the one that's gonna teach you. As cool as you might think it's to be over with the boys in the back, that doesn't make you money. That doesn't give you championships. You wanna hurt people. You wanna win championships. You wanna be on top, not be Mr. Popular. So next thing you know, I become the teacher, Joe becomes the student, and Joe is on everybody's radar. And the one man that pursued the most aggressive to obtain Samoa Joe's services was the 13-time World Heavyweight Champion named Kurt Angle. So, for that, Samoa Joe and myself are forever indebted to Kurt Angle and the prestigious Main Event Mafia. So here's the deal. Let me lay this out for you right now. What's gonna happen tonight? Tonight, Joe brings some more gold to the Mafia. Tonight, Joe will become the next TNA X Division champion. I got a message for you, Homicide. Listen up, amigo. Beat Joe if you can, brother, but survive if he lets you.
Mike, today I'll never forget looking in that ring last Sunday night and seeing Samoa Joe caught in that scorpion, and it looked like it was over. And here was a man who wreaked so much violence on everybody, and I'm thinking, how can this happen? And then we looked down the ramp, here came Taz, and then Samoa Joe's face just lit up, and we saw him get to his feet and turn it around, and that is what Taz has brought to the Nation of Violence, Samoa Joe.